comparative research, comparative study, compelling argument, compelling evidence, compelling reason, competitive market, competitive pressure, complete, a, task, complex area, complex interaction, complex issue, complex pattern, complex problem, complex process, complex question, complex relationship, complex set, complex situation, complex structure, complex system, comprehensive account, comprehensive approach, comprehensive overview, comprehensive review, comprehensive system, conceptual framework, concerted effort, concluding remarks, concluding section, conditional probability, conduct research, conduct, a, study, conduct, a, survey, conduct, an, analysis, conduct, an, interview, conflict resolution, conflicting interests, consider appropriate, consider relevant, consider, a, possibility, consider, an, aspect, consider, an, issue, consider, the, impact, consider, the, implications, consider, the, role, considerable amount, considerable attention, considerable debate, considerable degree, considerable detail, considerable effort, considerable evidence, considerable extent, considerable importance, considerable influence, considerable interest, considerable research, considerable support, considerable variation, consistent pattern, consistent results, constant rate, constituent elements, constituent parts, contain information, contain, an, element, contemporary debate, contemporary issue, contemporary life, contemporary society, contemporary world, contextual factors, continued existence, continued growth, continued use, continuous process, contribute significantly, contribute to, the, development, controversial issue, conventional view, conventional wisdom, convey information, convey meaning, convey, a, message, convincing evidence, coping strategy, core area, core element, core issue, core skills, core value, correct interpretation, correct, an, error, counterargument, cover, a, range, cover, a, topic, cover, an, area, create conditions, create opportunities, create problems, create, an, environment, create, an, impression, create, an, opportunity, creative process, creative thinking, creative work, criminal offense, critical analysis, critical approach, critical attention, critical essay, critical evaluation, critical examination, critical factor, critical importance, critical inquiry, critical introduction, critical issue, critical perspective, critical point, critical reflection, critical review, critical role, critical scrutiny, critical theory, critical thinking, critical writing, critically evaluate, crucial difference, crucial factor, crucial importance, crucial part, crucial point, crucial question, crucial role, cultural activity, cultural aspect, cultural attitudes, cultural background, cultural boundary, cultural change, cultural context, cultural differences, cultural dimension, cultural diversity, cultural factors, cultural heritage, cultural history, cultural identity, cultural influence, cultural institution, cultural issue, cultural life, cultural norm, cultural perspective, cultural phenomenon, cultural practice, cultural significance, cultural theory, cultural tradition, cultural values, culturally specific, current climate, current issue, current policy, current research, current status, current technology, current trend, currently available, daily living, data gathering, data set, deal with an issue, deem appropriate, deem necessary, deep understanding, deeper level, deeply embedded, deeply rooted, defining characteristic, defining concept, defining feature, deliberate attempt, democratic institution, democratic process, democratic society, democratic state, demographic change, demographic characteristics, demographic factor, demonstrate competence, densely populated, deny access, dependent variable, describe a method, describe a process, describe a procedure, descriptive statistics, desired outcome, detailed analysis, detailed examination, detailed information, detailed study, develop a method, develop a strategy, develop a technique, develop a theory, develop an approach, develop an argument, developmental process, developmental stage, diagnostic test, differ considerably, differ significantly, differ widely, digital information, digital media, digital technology, direct access, direct communication, direct consequences, direct contact, direct evidence, direct impact, direct involvement, direct link, direct observation, direct relationship, direct role, directly affect, directly affected, directly connected, directly involved, directly linked, directly linked, directly proportional, directly related, directly responsible, disclose information, discuss a topic, discuss an issue, disposable income, distinct group, distinct type, distinctive feature, distinguishing feature, diverse background, diverse group, diverse range, dividing line, documentary evidence, domestic market, domestic sphere, domestic violence, dominant culture, dominant discourse, dominant form, dominant group, dominant ideology, dominant paradigm, dominant position, dominant role, dramatic change, dramatic effect, dramatic increase, draw attention, draw a conclusion, draw a distinction, draw a line, driving force, due process, dynamic equilibrium, dynamic nature, dynamic process, dynamic system, earlier discussion, earlier period, earlier research, earlier stage, earlier study, earlier times, earlier version, earlier work, early decades, early study, easily accessible, easily identified, easily understood, easy access, economic activity, economic affairs, economic analysis, economic benefits, economic change, economic conditions, economic consequences, economic context, economic crisis, economic exploitation,